Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences and memories of playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we're looking at Age of Rome, designed by Vangelis FMU and Antonios Yiannopoulos, published by Teetotum Game Studio. This is a slightly larger than standard box, but more or less standard, but it's got some heft to it. This may be a big part of it. It looks like plastic inserts, so these look like buildings you can construct of different levels, and then you have your standard cardboard inserts that with money and whatnot. Let's look at this rule book. Okay, some little factoids about the people you can play as. Setup. Honestly, for a game of this weight, or kind of a Euro style game, this is not too complicated looking. It's well laid out and not particularly long. That's the rule book for Age of Rome. It looks like we have more plastic inserts. I've never seen like this before. That's interesting. It must be for like an overlay, sort of like Gloom, where you can cover up existing information and maybe have some of it show through, but we'll see when I play the game. This is a solo rule set. I probably will never play this, but it's nice for those that do play solo games to try this out. I could see definitely playing this as a solo for like teaching yourself, so make it easier to teach other people. And here is the board. I'll look at that later once I get all this other stuff out of the way. Ad for their upcoming game. These are player boards of some sort. Okay, this looks like where you're going to be building something. So it's pretty thick and it's dual layered for some reason. Next we have your player characters, and it looks like there's 6 different characters you can play as. They evenly mixed it for male and female characters. I know there are definitely some very famous female politicians and warriors in ancient Rome, so they should be all real characters. They shouldn't have to be working to make something up. Okay, that was a solo aid, and these are the regular player aids for 4 players. So this does play up to 4 players. Some sort of tray. That must be for those clear plastic buildings. And another section for the board that we'll look at later. These must be like foundations for the buildings. Okay, then these are the rest of your buildings. So I think you're going to be building like a little Parthenon. Cool little snake tokens. Okay. Interesting. Oh, those seem to correlate to the buildings, so. Okay, these are player pieces. Oh, okay, so that's little clips to clip things in. I'm guessing that's a first player token. I do not know. Player meeples and civilians and soldiers. And then let's look at these cards. Looks like there's 6 different types of cards. These look like have ships, so I'm guessing these are trade goods. So you can trade weapons and building materials. Okay, there's people. Okay, I guess you can trade people as well. I don't know. And then we have these scroll cards, which appear to be... Okay, so these are basically goals. So I'm assuming these are going to be hidden scoring throughout the game. So everybody will have their own secret objective to strive for. Okay, so these look like events that can happen throughout the game. Not sure what the arrows indicate. I did notice the board was circular, so maybe that's related. Maybe it's the direction the board turns. Okay, I don't know what these are. I did look up in the rules after this what these last two decks are for the solo game. So, not exactly sure what they do, but... And these are double-sided, same on both sides. So those are the cards. So let's clear everything out and look at the board. This is a rather plain looking board, but that kind of hints to me that this circular piece is going to go on top. Yep. Okay, and there's arrows, just like in the event cards. Oh, and that fits there nicely. So, okay, so this is... Looks like this board is definitely designed to turn, and the arrow on the event cards must be the direction this board is going to turn. So that's all the components for Age of Rome. Overall, the production looks phenomenal. And, you know, looks like there's some interesting mechanics here. I'm really hoping that it's not a gimmick and it's actually a functional part of the game. Like, I've seen a few games with rotating boards, and I think generally I'm pretty happy with how it comes out. It worked very well in Zolkin. But, yeah, we'll have to play it and see. I do like the way this is organized. It seems like it'd be very easy to keep things, you know, where they should be once you have everything punched out. Overall, I'm excited to try this game. I like the setting of ancient Rome. Is a setting that, I'm old enough that I definitely was heavily taught the history of ancient Rome in grade school, and I know that's kind of gone away, but it's still exciting to me. That's Age of Rome. Thank you for watching.